Good morning. Yes. Hmm? Yes. Hello, very good morning to you out there. Thanks for joining in on today's stream. My name is Udor Immaculator, and this is African Patriot Radio. Yes, it's about that time of the day where the morning Patriot actually take over the airways, and we're going to be doing this together from now until top of the hour, 12 o'clock. A quick time check. It is 90 minutes gone past the hour of 9 o'clock, and I apologize for coming a little behind time. I was supposed to be here 9 o'clock exactly. It promises to be exciting and very entertaining, and of course, eye-opening. We have a lineup of really interesting programs for your listening pleasure. So, do yourself the favor of hanging in here. Yes, first of course, we start with Hello Africa. Hello Africa is that program that actually puts you or set the tone for your day. It's actually an interactive session where we get to talk about everything you want to talk about. The good thing about Hello Africa is the fact that you get to set the tone for the conversation. Yes, Hello Africa, we're going to open phone lines and you can drop comments across all social media platforms. Tell us how was your day, or like my colleague would say, how you wake. Anyway, I'm going to be doing this solo, but I'm not bothered because I know I've got you and you're the most important part of the crew. So we're going to be doing this together from now until 12 o'clock. So Hello Africa is, but at 10 o'clock, top of the hour, COVID-19 updates will come through, and then right after that at 10:30 we'll be listening to Who Made the News. Yes, the good thing is you too can make the news. Yes, we're talking about everything trending, and it cuts across social media, it cuts across the entertainment industry, of course, and then we're going to also dabble into a little bit of everything happening in the world right now. So politics, economy, if it's happening, be sure that we're going to be talking about it. And then right after that, today, of course, we have a big pigeon segment where we talk about real life situations, social situations, basically. That one is called Make We Yarn. All right, so you see we have a lineup of pretty interesting stuff for you today on this segment. So how about you stay with us, because I can't wait to do this with you. So are you ready? Tighten your seatbelt, go call a friend, or should I say tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That is about to go down. It is hashtag Words of Wisdom Wednesday on Hello Africa, and we'll be kicking that right up when we come back from this break. Stay with us.
Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. Guys be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up. Yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Ah, oh, yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Na na na. My baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Na na na. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. You. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, a volume producer.
Okay, welcome back and thanks for staying with us. This is still your number one station on the netwave, African Patriot Radio. And of course, you know how we do. Today is Wednesday, so on Hello Africa, it is Words of Wisdom Wednesday. So we tend to talk about those things that our parents used to tell us growing up. You know, as African parents, especially, or should I say, as African children growing up in an African home. Maybe some of us did not grow up in Africa, yes, but if you grew up with African parents, you're sure to have heard them say a thing or two when you misbehave or when you're not acting right. Now, this is their way of actually setting you straight. But they kind of come up with situations or scenarios, and they kind of make you feel like they're trying to straighten you up. And so to a large extent, they don't tell you this you have done is wrong, but they tell you in other ways, like the how do I put it now, words of wisdom, kind of. They give you parables, proverbs that actually set you straight. And that is why they feel like you should be deep thinking. They actually imbibe this culture of thinking for yourself right from when you were a child. So they don't tell you do not do this, rather they tell you why you shouldn't do that. And the funny thing is, they might not just tell you do not do this. They will now tell you the child that does, okay, they call you cockroach. The cockroach that will not listen to the mother shall be killed with his slippers. Something like that. All right, I'm not saying those are the words exactly, but those are the things or the kind of things our parents tell us. And then in your little mind, what you're telling yourself is, am I a cockroach? Are they trying to call me a cockroach? But of course, you know, they're just telling you that being stubborn actually has its consequences. So those are the kind of things we'll be looking at today on the program. And we'll be bringing out a couple of them. If you have any like you'd like us to talk about, or any you really didn't quite understand as a child, bring it to the table. Okay, I said table, but actually I meant social media. We're streaming live right now on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio. And we're also on Instagram as African Patriot 7. On Twitter as well as African Patriot 7. So bring it to the table. Sorry. Bring it to social media. Yes, just tell us what is it? What exactly was that proverb that your parents used to tell you growing up that you really didn't quite understand, or maybe you felt you interpreted wrong? And sometimes our minds as children was not mature enough like to absorb it or to know what the eventual meaning is. Or is your situation that actually then you understood it in a way, but being a grown-up now you see it in a totally different light? We'd like to see that distinction. Tell us about it, how you felt it was back then and how you see it now, or how it does minister to you, like, because at different times, at different points, different things mean different things. Like one thing can actually mean different things, is what I meant to say. So bring it on. Tell us, what is that word of wisdom that your parents used to tell you back then that maybe did not make any sense to you, but right now makes a whole lot of sense today on Words of Wisdom. So I want to hear from you. I want you to set the tone for the conversation. I want you to tell me what it is you want me to talk about. I have a couple and I'll be dishing them out, but how about you bring the rice and let me bring the stew? Yeah, so the bedroom will start. Anyway, you can also tell me who your woman crush is today. I mean, hashtag WCW, Women Crush Wednesday. So who is your woman's crush? I'm actually going to pick my mom. If I was to, because talk about words of wisdom and then coming side by side Women Crush Wednesday. Wow. Did I just say wow? Think about it. Words of wisdom, WOW, hashtag wow. A lot of things are making sense to me this morning. What did I eat for breakfast? Yeah, that reminds me. What did you eat for breakfast? I'd like to know. So jump on the show. Let's do this together. I will push play to some songs. And when I come back, I'll be taking your thoughts. I'll be taking those words of wisdom that you're going to be dropping, because I trust you are typing already. We have a lot to say usually when this kind of things come up, because we basically almost all grew up in a home, except for most of us that grew up in boarding houses. But you went for holidays at home, yeah? So tell us, what is that thing the mom used to say that didn't make sense to you, but does make sense now as an adult? Because maybe your childish mind was not mature enough to understand that. Keep them coming as I push play to some songs. When we come back, we'll be discussing them. Stay with us.
Double pro.
I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance some break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance some break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you to me, je. Corona magbese, je. I beg you to be je. Corona magbese, je. Have you thought about my proposal and the life I want for you? I beg you, baby, make you come closer when I'm singing this song for you. This love song got me stay up all night, cause I'm tryna compose for you. The last time that you say you won't go, girl, you broke my heart into two. Just call me baby, I'll call you boo. You want me so bad, I want you too. My number is 08042. I'm only one call away from you. I beg you to be je. Corona magbese, je. I beg you to be je. Corona magbese, je. Gonna go fit to get to big back, but no be down with the drum logo. If your loving we go make me psycho. From Kampala to Okokomaiko. Angelo with the bamboo. Canadian girl fi big the card. If your loving we go to the train. Oh, anytime I sing, go should not go do for biz. Get, and you be a minado. Now you the rise my temperature go. San Francisco, I sing you dope like Jimmy Jatto. je, 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 kurora magbese, je, 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 je. I beg you to be je, 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 kurora magbese, je, 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 priete de.
Double pro.
Baby, let me take you there. No time to check time, love you, baby, fair and square. I'll be here beside you, baby, sure you know I care. Don't doubt my love for you now. Come closer, girl, don't back down. So far it's you I fancy. See, no, they come too far from the roadside bar, cause not there they see you. See, I say bad sharp guy, not the shy type. See a girl, I they feel you. Connect with me now, baby, let's go crazy. Cause I know, say you go be my number one. Baby girl, I tell you. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody, they call me the Confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Confirmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the Confirmer. See my guy for the hood, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be Confirmer. Yeah, see I say you be, yeah. Baby girl, take your time. Say the one thing with me, girl, me I know they ask 2 times. But that doesn't mean that I don't want you to be mine. No playing games now, baby. This time around you'll stay here. Don't slow it down, my baby. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody, they call me the Confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Confirmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the Confirmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be Confirmer. See I say you be, yeah. Everybody they call me the Confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Confirmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the Confirmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me, oh Benny, I say you be Confirmer. See I say you be, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah.
Okay, welcome back. This is still Hello Africa on African Patriot Radio. I am still chilling with your girl Immaculate, and I told you before we went in that quick musical break that you can set the tone of the conversation. And yes, I asked that you send me those words of wisdom that your parents used to tell you as a child that you really didn't you couldn't figure. Maybe our hearts as children was not mature enough to give them the correct translation. Maybe there was a way you used to understand it back then, but as a grown up right now, you kind of feel it meant different, or it could actually mean different things right now. I asked you to keep that coming, and I already have a comment here, and this one is coming from Tequila. Is that your name? Okay, this one is coming from Tequila, and she is saying it's not that I don't really understand. Okay, it's just that I've never really understood this proverb. It's in pidgin, and if it's no matter how hot your temper, enough it's boil yam. Can you explain that? Oh, I hope I read it the way you intended. Yes, so she's saying she's never really understood this proverb that our African parents actually keep saying, no matter how hot your temper, enough it boil yam. It can actually mean different things though. So, are you listening to me right now and you have you feel like you know what this means? How about you tell us? Tell us, we would like to know, because no matter how hot your temper, it cannot boil yam. Depends on who is telling you. So, if it's your parents, they're telling you no matter how angry you get, you cannot beat me. It could mean that. Yes, think about it. If your mom is telling you no matter how hot your temper, you cannot boil yam, so you're still going to do what I've asked you to do. So there's no need to stand there and be murmuring and stuff. You're still going to do what she wants you to do at the end of the day, because she's your mom. So if she told you that as a kid, basically that's what it meant. Like, no matter how angry you get, you still do what I want you to do. I am your mom. No, let me say it in pidgin. Now me be your mama. Do you understand? That's exactly, or maybe that's what I'm thinking. If you have an alternative explanation, feel free to drop it across all social media platforms. Like I said earlier, we're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio. And you can also tweet at us at African Patriot 7, or drop it on Instagram. It's African Patriot 7 as well. Okay, so no matter how hot your temper, I cannot boil yam. It can also mean, if your contemporary is the one telling you that, it can actually mean that no matter how angry you get, it wouldn't solve the problem. Yes, think about it. So you're getting angry and you're beating yourself about situation. I like to ask this question. Okay, now what is the problem? You say what the problem is. Is there a solution? Yes. Then what? Do it. Is there a solution? No. Then forget about it. Do not bother yourself about situations, things that you cannot change to a large extent. I know it's easier said than done though. I know it's easier said than done, and it is not going to be easy, but that's just about the way life is. So, no matter how hot your temper is, it cannot boil yam. Means two things to me. Feel free to tell me what it means to you. I have said it means it wouldn't solve the problem no matter how angry you get. It can also mean that you cannot beat me no matter how angry you get. That's if it's your parents, like your mom, your dad, or your elder sibling telling you that. So if it means different to you, feel free to let us know. I cannot wait to hear or see your perspective. Do I hear your perspective, or see from your perspective, or see through your eye? Whatever it is, I just want to do it through your eyes though. So do we have any more coming? I kind of feel we should actually change the whole certain for today. I just wanted to talk about words of wisdom, but someone came in with a pidgin one, and I kind of feel like when we're having to translate pidgin to English, a lot of people have a hard time, or we actually lose part of the essence of the whole sentence. So let's do that, like with more words of wisdom. Now, there's one that really gets me every time I hear. This is one that says, Craze no hard to form. Now the trekking be wahala. I don't know if you've heard that before. Yeah, so I've heard someone say, Craze no hard to form. But now the trekking be the wahala. So what does this mean? What does it mean to you? Because I have a translation, and I'll be telling you right after we come back from this musical break. But I want to hear from you. Tell me what it means to you. Like how you would translate that. Like, Chris know how to form, but now the trekking be the wahala. All right, let's push play to some songs. When we come back, we'll be talking about that one. Stay with us.
It's ODJ, yes.
I feel too mad for you. Yeah, I feel too crazy for you, baby. Girl, I promise you my heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I promise you my love. Oh, oh, baby. I wanna share my life with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to give my heart to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, little family. Now you be the one. Now you be the one. No. Oh, little family. Now you be the one. No. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured my heart. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna ever play you Ojoro. I'm not gonna ever play you Tinko. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I no go ever busy your call you. Yeah, baby girl, let me be your provider. Say, baby, let me be your shelter. I wanna be there to cover you. Baby, let me be your muzzle. I wanna be there to fight for you. I will never fall your hand, and I will never break your heart, baby. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured me. Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can't you see her? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured my heart. Ooh, do. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can't you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Do, baby, you've captured my heart. Oh, baby.
The best of magic.
Cute chubby boy, something motivate me there. Oh my kindle, oh yeah, give them the vibe. Oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. If what you do for street, up say I'm a man in badu. If what you flex them girls, up say I'm a man in badu. If what you do for street, up say I'm a man in badu. If what you flex them girls, up say I'm a man in badu. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, see, oh, back, load you head down my knee. Say no, oh, back, load you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Moti do me see what you, but tell her to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Meji, loji, jo, tango. Say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Anywhere you go, girl, I really want to go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say, hear me low, okay. Baby, I hope you know. Say, I just come from the back, I just come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. If what you do for street, up say I'm a man in bad. Before you flex them girls, oh say your papa they bad. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring it. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See my mom is my legend. Every night and day she taught me patience. Load you head down, my knee. Load you head down, my knee. Criminal taking Miami. Emi ganga money Miami. Criminal taking Miami. Emi ganga money Miami. Alaye lo wa jeje. Hustle every day for the life.
Narrow cash. You want to talk with you.
It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me I no sound I like to do man. It no matter if they identical. Legacy you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it legacy you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, as I make you money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. They say I too ugly, as I make you money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina no. Say Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah na Sekira oh Sekira. Yetunde oh yetunde Sekira oh yeah Sekira. The way you give me the comparada. Sekira oh Sekira show. Sekira oh Sekira. Sekira oh Sekira. Legacy you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it legacy you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, as I make you money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. They say I too ugly, as I make you money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina no. Say Angelina kill it person.
Hi, thank you. Welcome back to Thank You for Staying with us still on African Patriots Radio. Of course, welcome to the African Club. How we try to set the tone for the day, right? And yes, we've been talking about words of wisdom, those words that our parents tell us, not just parents, because like in Africa, we say that it takes a whole community to raise a child. So maybe not your parents, maybe one elderly person in the community has actually told you or said to you like one proverb that you tend to not understand, or maybe that you understood in a way as a child, but growing up now you kind of see it in a different light, and you know that it meant more than you actually your innocent heart could could carry or explain or understand. Yes, and so I gave one before I went on that break, and I said Craze not the hard, but now the trekking be wahala. And I asked that you tell me what this meant to you. Anyway, I have just one comment. Craze not the hard, but not the trekking be issue. Means everything is possible, but you have to work hard. Okay, this one is coming from Philomena. Everything is possible, but you have to work hard. That's what she feels this one means, or that's what it means to her. And like I said, one thing can actually mean different things to different people. It depends on your perspective. So to her, it means everything is possible. You just have to work hard. But back then, when I used to hear Chris know how to farm, now the trekking, the wahala, I kind of just felt it meant like, yes, in line with what she said, everything is possible, but you just have to work hard. But for me, I'll just say it in 3 words: easier said than done. Yes, it's not hard now to go crazy and stuff, but can you be crazy at the sport? Then what's the essence of the craze? Because nobody is seeing you. The whole paparazzi of the craze is the showcase, like walk naked, torn clothes on the streets. Yeah, so easier said than done. Just cut it for me. I don't know what it means to you, but it could mean different things for different people, like I said. And then there was something else I heard. It was actually 2 women on the streets quarreling, and then one said to the other, now this was not an abuse, she said it as a defense, like she said it in defense. You know, when you say something to someone who you feel is not thinking right, and you just say it in order to set the person straight. Yes, so I heard this lady say it to the other lady, and it got stuck in my head as a child. Now I'm talking about when I was 8, 9, 10. Yes, but it did stick in my memory. But she kept saying that newspaper today, Nasuya rap tomorrow. She kept saying that. She said it over and over. And to me, in my mind, I was like, okay, now what does this mean? I had to even go home and discuss it with my siblings as a child. And then I was told then that it means pride goes before a fall. Is that what it means to you? But really, now that is one thing that's stuck in my mind. And thinking about it, like going through it over and over, it just kind of makes sense. So there are things that like they hold firm to their meanings from start to finish. I mean, as a child, for me, it meant pride goes before a fall. Even as an adult, it even means that like a lot more right now to me. So I don't know. What does it mean to you? Feel free to drop it across all social media platforms, on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio, and of course on Twitter and Instagram at African Patriot 7. Yes, drop them, because we'll be taking that maybe not today because we're fast spending time and we have to call this a wrap. So COVID-19 update will come up at top of the hour at 10 o'clock. So you stay with us, but I'm signing out right now on Hello Africa. But I'll see you in the GP. Like, I'm not going nowhere, so stay with us.
Oh na na na, na.
Cyrus on the beat.
Oh na na na, na.
Fuego.
Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your flavor. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or your wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh, my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Whoa. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. Happy to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. Happy to make you my muse. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Ah, oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Na na na. My baby say ah, oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Na na na. Give me all the lovin', you're my baby girl, you. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, a volume producer.
Oh na na na, na. Cyrus on the beat. Oh na na na, na. Fuego. Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your flavor. If you give me love, I no go run away.
COVID-19 update on African Patriot Radio. Good morning. As at 9 a.m. this morning, the total number of confirmed coronavirus cases in the world stood at 33,872,977. And the total number of deaths recorded is 1,013,146. Total recoveries recorded in the world stands at 25,169,659. This implies that there are 7,690,172 active cases, of which 65,955 are in critical condition. And so far there has been 26,182,805 closed cases, which amounts to 25,169,659 recoveries, as well as 1,013,146 deaths. Okay, so this figures implies that so far 96% recoveries has so far been recorded on Earth, as well as 4% death as a result of the COVID-19. In Africa, South Africa, Morocco, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Nigeria remain the top 5 most affected countries in the continent. According to figures as released this morning, in Africa, South Africa is still top of the list, where they recorded 903 new cases of the virus, therefore bringing the total number of cases in the nation to 672,572. They also recorded 81 additional deaths, therefore bringing the total number of deaths in the nation to 16,667. At number 2 is Morocco, where they recorded 39 additional deaths, therefore bringing the total number of deaths in the nation to 2,152. They also recorded 2,076 new cases of the virus, therefore bringing the total number of cases in the nation to 121,183. Egypt recorded 124 new cases of the virus, therefore bringing the total number of confirmed cases in the nation to 103,079. 13 additional deaths were also recorded this morning, therefore bringing the death toll in the nation to 5,914. In Ethiopia, 74,584 is the total number of cases in the nation. However, 640 new cases were recorded this morning, and 14 additional deaths were also recorded, bringing the death toll in the nation to 1,191. Nigeria is number 5 on the list, and it did not record any deaths in the last 24 hours. Therefore, the death toll remains unchanged at 1,111 deaths. However, we recorded 187 new cases of the virus, therefore leaving the total number of cases in the nation at 58,647. At number 6, 7, and 8 is Algeria, Ghana, and Kenya, where they recorded 155 cases, 38 new cases, as well as 210 new cases, respectively. Therefore, bringing the total number of cases in the nations to Algeria, 51,368, Ghana, 46,482, and Kenya, 38,378. And now to our COVID-related stories. Yesterday we started a series where we were talking about questions or frequently asked questions as regards coronavirus. Like we keep saying, you can feel free to ask any questions, to drop your comments as regards the topics or what we talk about as regards COVID-19, about the statistics we put out there. We told you can drop your comments via our social media platforms on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio, and of course on Twitter and Instagram at African Patriot 7. And one of such questions that we have gotten is this question. We actually have gotten it a couple of times because we keep giving out the symptoms of coronavirus and we ask you to look out for them. And now someone asked, or a couple of persons did ask, in what order did the symptoms appear? All right, so we had to go research, and then here's the information you need to know. This is according to researchers at the University of Southern Carolina in the United States. They've actually established that the order of symptoms of the coronavirus, or the COVID-19, however you choose to call it, in a way, it's another question. Actually, I'd like to answer two questions in one. Someone's also asking that we get to help tell the distinct between the SARS and then the SARS-CoV-2. The SARS-CoV-2 is actually the coronavirus, but remember we had SARS-1 and then there was the MERS. So now here are the symptoms. The way the coronavirus actually disappears: first you have fever, and then there is cough, and then there's a loss of taste and smell before it deteriorates to the respiratory discomfort, and then there's nausea, and then there's the rashes. So the COVID-19 has many manifestations. It is not easy to detect the disease as symptoms are common, especially to other pathologies. Now I'm talking about other illnesses. Like, a lot of Nigerians have actually drawn our attention to the fact that these symptoms that we put out for coronavirus are also very common, as a lot of people that have malaria also do show the symptoms as well. So because of this, how the commonness, like the symptoms, how it is common to other pathologies, it might be difficult to tell. However, researchers have said that in a way of trying to know what order the symptoms come will be a way to actually be able to diversify or say this is corona and then this is malaria. The respiratory disease, I like to say the difference between malaria and COVID-19 is actually COVID-19 is a respiratory disease, whereas malaria, of course, it's just the malaria we know. It's not respiratory, it's just pathologically, and our bodies begin to respond, and our our systems are weighed down to a large extent. So according to scientists, the and the data that they gathered, actually the source of this data is actually the World Health Organization, and it was gathered between 16th and the 24th of February 2020 in China. They actually took more than that was when we had 55,000 confirmed cases of the coronavirus, and then there was this study that allowed them to compare the evolution of COVID-19 symptoms and those of the MERS, that is the Middle East Respiratory Syndrome, or there's also the Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome, that's the SARS-CoV-1. So here, one thing that you should note is the fact that there is fever before coughing. Yes, so you tend to have fever before coughing. That is when you have coronavirus. So according to this studies, they found that people with COVID-19 would initially have a fever. Then they would experience coughing, and then muscle pain, and then nausea, and then possibly diarrhea. Note that in the case of flu, coughing appears before fever. Yes, these are, you might think they are tiny tidbits, but they are things that you should know so you'll be able to tell the difference. So for COVID-19, you have fever before you have cough. But in the case of influenza, you have cough, like the coughing comes before the fever. So COVID-19 differs from SARS and then MERS in order of onset of, there's also the gastrointestinal symptoms. That's the upper gastrointestinal tract. That is, it happens when you have nausea, of course, and then vomiting. It appears to be affected, this appears to be affected though before the lower gastrointestinal tract, that is the diarrhea. So what we're saying, you experience the vomiting and the nausea before you experience diarrhea in COVID-19, which is the opposite of what we have when we have SARS and MERS. Yes, and that's actually one of the discoveries. So here you vomit and you have nausea before you have diarrhea, whereas in the other way, it's the other way around when we're talking about influenza, when we're talking about SARS, when we're talking about MERS. So you actually begin to experience diarrhea before. So this is like a reverse of what happens. So this research also actually the data is actually valuable. So the order can be particularly important when cyclic diseases like influenza overlaps with COVID-19 infections, because maybe there is actually the thought that influenza have been totally eradicated, but there was this concern that there is a possibility that what we are seeing now is a reoccurrence of influenza. And so scientists have come out to say this is not the case. It is not the case in any way, as the order of which the symptoms appear is actually one thing that can actually show how distinct these two diseases are. So if your question has been centered around whether the MERS as a Middle Eastern respiratory disease or the severe acute respiratory disease, that is SARS, if it's the same as COVID-19, if that was your question, then no, it is not. And one way to tell that is actually in the appearance of the symptoms. So here I'm going to restate that again. For SARS and for MERS, you start coughing before you get a fever, whereas for COVID-19, you have a fever before you start coughing. And then there was the issue of feeling nauseous and vomiting. For SARS-CoV-2 and for that's COVID-19. For COVID-19, you actually have begin to feel nauseous and then start vomiting before you feel diarrhea. Whereas for MERS and for SARS, you actually feel diarrhea before you start feeling nauseous and feel like vomiting. So it's like a reverse situation when we're talking about these two diseases. They are not the same, not by any standard, although they are all respiratory diseases though, but they are not the same thing, because people are tending to say if we know what treated the other one, then definitely it will work for this. But to a large extent, we should listen to our health personnel. We should actually call one whenever we experience any of these symptoms. And I'll quickly go through the symptoms again, and of course the preventive measures all in one. We keep saying you should wash your hands. We keep saying you should use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. It is also important to maintain a safe distance from anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Wear a mask when physical distancing is not possible. Do not touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth. Cover your nose and your mouth with your bent elbow, or use a disposable tissue when you sneeze. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, a cough, or experience difficulty in breathing, you should seek medical attention and call up front before you actually get to the health facility, because calling in advance allows your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility, and this will actually help to protect you and prevent the further spread of the disease, of course, and other infections. You should actually stay safe for the sake of not just yourself, but because of those people that you love. So, like we keep saying from African Patriot Radio, you should stay safe and stay corona-free. Good morning.
They go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh. Try to put a Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Na na na. My baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Na na na. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. You. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, a Raleigh producer.
Ìwọ nature gbede o.
It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me I know sound I like to do man. It no matter if they identical. Like as you Melanie, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it like as you Melanie, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, oh. As I make you money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. Them say I too ugly, oh. As I make you money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. Angelina kill it person. Angelina tie mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina, oh no, say na Angelina kill the person. Na Angelina die mama. Angelina kill the person. Na Angelina, oh yeah, na Sikira, oh Sikira. Yetunde, oh yetunde, Sikira, oh yeah Sikira. The way you give me the comparada. Sikira, oh Sikira, show. Sikira, oh Sikira, Sikira, oh Sikira.
Legacy, you Melanie, Angelina, oh my Jolly. Undisputed, oh my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it, Legacy, you Melanie, oh Angelina, oh my Jolly. Undisputed, oh my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, oh. As I make you money, the guy them come around. See the guy them come around. They say I too ugly, as I make you money, the guy them come around. The guy them come around.
Angelina kill the person. Angelina die mama. Angelina kill the person. Angelina no no. Say Angelina kill the person. Angelina die mama. Angelina kill the person. Angelina oh yeah na na na. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. La 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 la. Oh la 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 la. It's ODJ Blitz. I feel too mad for you. Yeah, I feel too crazy for you. Baby, girl, I promise you my heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I promise you my love. Oh, oh, baby, I wanna share my life with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to give my heart to you, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, love, family, now you be the one, now you be the one, no. Oh, love, family, now you be the one, no. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured my heart. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna ever play you Ojoro. I'm not gonna ever play you Tinko. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna ever busy your call, yo. Yeah. Baby girl, let me be your provider. Say, baby, let me be your shelter. I wanna be there to cover you. Baby, let me be your Moses. I wanna be there to fight for you. I will never fall your hand, and I will never break your heart, baby. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured me. Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can't you see her? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured my heart. Ooh, do. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can't you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Do, baby, you've captured my heart. Oh, baby.
let me take you there. No time to check time, love you, baby, fair and square. I'll be here beside you, baby, sure you know I care. Don't doubt my love for you now. Come closer, girl, don't back down. So far it's you I fancy. See, no, they come too far from the roadside bar, cause not there they see you. See, I say bad sharp guy, not the shy type. See a girl, I they feel you. Connect with me now, baby, let's go crazy, cause I know say you go be my number one. Baby girl, I tell you, biggie, heavy, baby turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker, baby go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy, baby turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker, baby go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody they call me the Confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Confirmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the Confirmer. See my guy for the hood, they tell me Benny, I say you be Confirmer. Yeah, see I say you be, yeah. Baby girl, take your time. See the one thing with me, girl, me I know they ask 2 times. But that doesn't mean that I don't want you to be mine. No playing games now, baby. This time around you'll stay here. Don't slow it down, my baby. Biggie, heavy, baby turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker, baby go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy, baby turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker, baby go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody they call me the Confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Confirmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the Confirmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me Benny, I say you be Confirmer. See I say you be, yeah. Everybody they call me the Confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Confirmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the Confirmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me Benny, I say you be Confirmer. See I say you be, yeah. Biggie, heavy, baby turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker, baby go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy, baby turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker, baby go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah.
Double pro.
I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until you, I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. I beg you to me, je. Corona magbese, je. I beg you to be je. Corona magbese, Have you thought about my proposal and the life I want for you? I beg you, baby, make you come closer when I'm singing this song for you. This love song got me stay up all night, cause I'm tryna compose for you. The last time that you say you want go, girl, you broke my heart into 2. Just call me baby, I'll call you boo. You want me so bad, I want you too. My number is 08042. I'm only one call away from you. I beg you to be Corona my best I beg you to be Corona my best but no be down where they drive me loco. It be your loving, we gon' make me psycho. From Kampala to Michael. Angelo with the bamboo. Canadian girl, fi be the card. It be your loving, we go do the train. Oh, anytime I sing, go she not to do for business. And you be a minado. Now you the rise my temperature go. San Francisco, I sing you dope like Jimmy Jatto. I beg you do me Kurora magbese I beg you do me Kurora magbese
Double pro.
Narokesh Iwa nature gwede o
It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me I no sound I like to do it no matter if they identical. Black as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion, she dey give me on a daily. I like it black as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion, she dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, as I make money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Them say I too ugly, as I make money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Angelina kill it person, Angelina time mama, Angelina kill it person, my Angelina oh no, Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama, Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah, na Sikira oh Sikira, yetinde oh yetinde Sikira oh yeah Sikira, the way you give me the comparada. Sikira oh Sikira show, Sikira oh Sikira, Sikira oh Sikira, like as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion, she dey give me on a daily. I like it like as you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed on my medallion, she dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, as I make money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Them say I too ugly, as I make money, the girl them come around. Angelina kill it person, Angelina time mama, Angelina kill it person, my Angelina oh no, Angelina kill it person, Angelina time mama, Angelina kill it person, Angelina oh yeah, na na oh la 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 la, oh la 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 la, oh la 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 la.
Cyrus on the beat. Oh na 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 na. Fuego. Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me life, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the lovin', all the lovin'. Oh my baby say yeah, oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the lovin', oh baby give me all the lovin'. Oh, shawty put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues, my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse, yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news, oh be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues, my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse, yeah. Need I catch you for the news, oh be a baby for the groove, oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the lovin', oh baby give me all the lovin', na na na. My baby say yeah, oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the lovin', oh baby give me all the lovin', na na na. Give me all the lovin', you're my baby girl, you. Give me all the lovin', you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, a Riley producer.
The best of magic.
Cute chubby boy something motivate me day. Oh my kindle, oh yeah give them the vibe, oh yeah give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. If you do for street, up say I'm a man ain't badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. Before you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bringing. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing, you know. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bringing. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing, oh. See my mom is my legend, oh. Every night and day she taught me patience, oh. See, load you head down my knee, say now. Load you head down my knee, yeah, say. Moti don't me see what you, but tell her to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me, yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Tango, meji, longi, jo, tango. Say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, I'm a, I know be talk and finish, oh baby. Come on, do your own Baby, I hope you know. Say, boy, just they come from the back. Boy, just they come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. Before you do for streets, up say your mama they badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa they badu. Before you do for streets, up say your mama they badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa they badu. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring it. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm fighting. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. No, so many songs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. No, see my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, my, load you head down, my knee. Oh, my, load you head down, my knee. Free me now, Jackie, Jaemi. Let me come money, my enemy. Free me now, Jackie, Jaemi. Let me ganga money, my enemy. I ain't how I just hustle every day, go to lie.
Double pro.
I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you do me jeje, Corona magnese, I beg you to be Corona magnese, Have you thought about my proposal and the life I want for you?
Okay, welcome back and thanks for staying with us still on your number one station on the netwave, African Patriot Radio. Time check, it is 40 minutes into the hour of 11 o'clock, into the hour actually. So we're going to be doing this from now until top of the hour, 11 o'clock. My name is Immaculate, and of course I told you at the beginning of today's broadcast that I'm going to be riding solo, and you know what? I don't feel a thing because I've got you. I mean, you're the most important part of the crew, I keep saying. And so the segment is actually the one we call Who Made the News. A lot of people made the news today. And the good news is you two can actually make the news. Yes, you could tell us, is there something that's happening in your neighborhood? There's news. What me? It could be someone by your side. Do I sound like I'm singing a church song right now? Okay, so actually what I meant is that you two can make the news. What is that one wonderful thing that happened in your life? Or maybe it's a near miss. Maybe you just bought a new car. Maybe you just escaped a robbery. I think it's testimony time right now. Yes, because it's raining testimonies right here on Who Made the News. And so you two can make the news. All you have to do is actually tell us what is it that happened that you feel is worthy of notes that people should actually hear about. It could be your neighborhood. It could be your workplace. It could be right in your kitchen. But if you feel it's news, tell us, we're interested. All you have to do actually is just drop a comment across all social media platforms. We're streaming live right now on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio. And we are on Instagram as well at African Patriot 7. Twitter is where it goes down. That's what we heard. So tweet at us, African Patriot 7 still. Okay, so actually, are you aware that Lekon, the Big Brother Season 5 winner, just went on his first Instagram live session about 2 hours ago? I mean, it just happened. And you know, if it happens, you hear it here first. Of course, we bring the news fresh and sizzling just as it happens. So right here on Who Made the News, number one on my list is Lekon. Okay, the fact that he won the Big Brother Season 5 is not news anymore. We all know. And big congratulations to him once again. And congratulations to all icons, because I kind of feel like he won for the whole community. There was a community of people, like, the support for this man was massive. It was massive. I don't think Nigeria or Africa as a whole has ever seen anything like it before. So, big, massive congratulations. But that's not the reason he made the news today. I think I will let you listen for yourself. So, at his Instagram live session, there were questions and he kept providing answers to them. And then someone asked about Nengi, and he has this to say.
First off, you people should not think it's only because of Yash that Nengi exists. Nengi is a wonderful person. See that girl? She gets sense. She fine. She can't sabi. Like, if on another say when we they do task, Nengi they cram things. She go put her for her. She go they answer the question. You go to say that girl, that girl get brain. And what did I say? Have sense. When you have sense, I'm attracted to you as a normal person.
What? Did you hear that? He said, once you have sense, I'm attracted to you. So does this mean that Lekon is attracted to Nengi? I don't know, but that's what he said. Anyway, but he actually came to the rescue for his friend Nengi when people started asking him if he was attracted to her body. But he's come off to say, no, I'm not attracted. There's more to her than her body. She's an intelligent person. There are evidence. Didn't you guys notice? She actually grabbed stuff fast and crammed stuff and answered questions. Yeah, I saw that part a lot. Okay, yeah, so he came to the rescue for his friend Nengi, and he has said, please, you guys, there's more to her body to her than her body. And the part that got me was when he said, once you're intelligent, I'm attracted to you. So Lekon, like they keep saying, please tell us, are you attracted to Nengi? Is there a relationship brewing somewhere in your head, in your mind? Just let us know, because we, you fans, are out here and people want to hear you say the words exactly. Because of this thing you've said now, innocent dances, innocent hugs and pecks. We're all going to read meaning into it, and I wouldn't blame us, would I? All right, still in the news. Okay. Can we talk about Erica without mentioning Lekon? All right, someone that got entangled of the love triangle that happened in the Big Brother Season 5 house. We're talking about Erica, Lekon, and Kid Wire. Well, Erica has finally opened up about her disqualification and using Lekon's genotype as an XC against him. Now, she said she was not aware. Now, I'm talking about Erica now. She said she was not aware of, as regards his genotype. And so, hence, when she came up with calling him a drumstick and the like, your whole body's like a drumstick. Does that ring a bell? I just had to say that. Although that was actually very cruel, but she said that, and she has said she's happy that Lekon won and that she was not aware. So all you internet dragons, all you internet dragons have been dragging our girl Erica, Queen of the Elite Kingdom. All right, all of you who have been dragging Erica, actually, she has said she was not aware, and of course, she wasn't aware. She just said it. So let's forgive her. People, would you please? Let's forgive her. Erica said she was not aware as regards Lekon's SC status, and this is the first time she's actually speaking up. She actually did a live session with her fans, of course, on Instagram, and then she also went forward to address the situationship between herself and Kid Wire. Now, all you shippers of the Most High God. Please, you guys really need to chill. Stop forcing people into relationships they are not ready for. I mean, people keep asking, so what's up with the Kid Ricochet? And Erica said, you know what? Y'all gotta chill. Well, doesn't know her words exactly, but she said that she had personal plans before getting in the house, and she's aware that Kid Wire as well had personal plans, so they're just going to focus on working on those plans, and something might happen eventually. But for now, she cannot say, of course. And she went forward to say, you guys know I like him a lot, but she's not pushing it, she's not fussing it, so she's saying they're both going to focus on their personal goals, and then something might happen eventually, it might not, but for now she's just focusing on herself because she's all about growth and she's really taking her time and the likes. And I think, way to go, girl. So all year shippers of the Most High, y'all gotta chill. All right, while I say you're chilling, I actually want to chill with a glass of water right now. So I'll push play to some songs, and when we come back, we'll be wrapping this up and who made the news. Feel free to tell us if you are supposed to be part of the news and I didn't know, like, what happened. It could be your workplace, it could be in church, it could be right in your kitchen, right where you're sitting, something just happened, feel free to hit us up across all social media platforms on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio, and on Instagram and Twitter it is African Patriot 7. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Oh na na na, Cyrus on the beat. Oh na na na, Fuego. Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your flavor. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. And I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. And I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Na na na. My baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Na na na. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl, you. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. Double pro.
I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you carry shoulder up, oh baby. I beg you show them this younger, oh baby. Dance and break all of your waist, oh baby. Until they allow it to, oh baby. Oh, I beg you to me, je. Corona magbese, je. I beg you to be je. Corona magbese, Have you thought about my proposal and the life I want for you? I beg you, baby, make you come closer when I'm singing this song for you. This love song got me stay up all night, cause I'm tryna compose for you. The last time that you say you won't go, girl, you broke my heart into two. Just call me baby, I'll call you boo. You want me so bad, I want you too. My number is 08042. I'm only one call away from you. I beg you to be Corona magbese, I beg you to be Corona magbese, Gonna girl fit to get to big back, but no be down with the drum me loco. It be your loving we go make me psycho. From Kampala to Okoko Michael. I'm jello with the bamboo. Canadian girl fi big the card. It be your loving we go do the train. Oh, anytime I sing, go she not to do for biz. And you be a minado. Now you the rise my temperature go. San Francisco, I sing it up like Jimmy Chateau. I beg you do me Kurora magbese I beg you do me Kurora magbese
Double pro.
Okay, welcome back. This is still Who Made the News on your number one station on the netwave, African Patriot Radio. And of course, like I told you before we got started, a lot of people did make the news, and you too can make the news. All you have to do is drop a message, drop whatever you feel is newsworthy right now. On a pages on Facebook and on YouTube at African Patriot Radio, and you can also tweet at us at African Patriot 7 or drop it on Instagram at African Patriot 7 as well. Talking about who made the news, we're all aware that Burna Boy actually came out of hibernation, hibernation, because he's actually not been very active in social media. He said he's taking 2 minutes off his time to actually come and he did talk to Rema and say it took a lot to actually vent in an era where people are going to judge you regardless. So he actually came out of hibernation to talk about Rema. But we've heard from Burna Boy again. Now, this is not something that happens every time because recently he actually doesn't post a lot on Twitter. But the reason he actually came out to say something is what we're going to be talking about today. So at first, this happened, that was 2 days ago when Omoyele Sowore. We know him as a Nigerian human activist, the pro-democratic campaigner. He actually is the leader for Revolution now and did come out for presidency under the party African Action Congress, AAC. Well, Omoyele Sowore is actually the, should I say, instigator, is actually the one at the forefront of the Revolution Now protest. We've seen them stage a lot of protests lately, and they're actually planning one for the 1st of October, which is tomorrow. And so he tweeted at Burna Boy and said, "Hello, I'm Burna Boy. Everywhere I turn, people describe you as a revolutionary musician. The foreign media even celebrates you, compare you to Fela Kuti. But I am yet to see you lead anyone to a police station." Okay, carrying a coffin for head of state. Okay, join October 1st protest #Revolution Now. And then Burna Boy had something to say. Okay, I for one didn't feel like he was going to respond to this, but he did. And of course, we all know he's the deputy president of the Savage Gang, so he came through with this one. So Burna Boy responded to Sowore and said, "When Fela was alive, the very people he was fighting for are the ones who put him through the real hell. People even stayed away from my mother's family for associating with Fela. They killed his mother, and most Nigerians said he deserved it." Now, he wasn't savage in this one. He was actually being factual. Now, he said, I don't know what you deduce from that statement, but for me, he's saying the same people you're fighting for are going to be the same people that will fight against you. Now, that was one thing that he picked from the beginning. And then, of course, we know that there's been a lot of news that Burna Boy's mom was one of Fela's dancers. And he did put that out here and said that people actually did stay away from his mother's family for associating with Fela. So, like him saying they killed his mother and most Nigerians said he deserved it. Maybe that was his way of ending it on a savage note and saying, "I'm not ready to lose my mom yet." I mean, they killed fella's mom and people said he deserved it. So if they kill my mom as well, definitely people are going to say I deserve it as well. And of course, he started his statement with saying that the same people you're fighting for are going to be the same people that will put you through the veil hell. So he's not having any of that. He's not ready to have any of that. So I guess we're not going to be seeing Burna Boy at the revolutionary protest come tomorrow. That's if we hold still. Anyway, a lot of other people made the news. And top of that list, actually, because we're fast spent on time, is Messi, aka the Big Brother Season 4 winner. So Messi, aka, actually celebrated her 27th birthday with beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures on her Instagram page. Yesterday, she was looking like a goddess. Yes, she was so cute. So she celebrated her birthday, and there's a lot about this birthday now. First, she received 2 plots of land for her birthday. 2 plots of land for her 27th birthday. And so she also bought herself a Range Rover, a white Range Rover. She bought herself a white Range Rover for her 27th birthday. And all of that. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday in arrears, Messi, AK. But now that's not why she's on the news. Actress Chidinma Excel has come out to drag Messi, AK, over her age. She claims that Messi is over 35 years old. She kept saying Auntie Messi, Auntie Messi, Auntie Messi. Yeah, she kept saying Auntie Messi in all her, while dragging Messi on social media. She has said that Messi is over 35, if not 40, that she knows her classmates, they grew up in the same Ebu in Imo State, and Messi should stop telling lies. But really, what Nigerians are actually asking, Auntie, what is your own? If she says she's 27, she's 27. Is it your 27? And I wonder. Anyway, whether she's 27 or over 35, we love Messi AK regardless, and we wish her many more years on earth and good health of both mind and body. There are a lot more news, but of course, this is where we draw the curtains today on who made the news. Until we come your way again, stay tuned, because coming up next is Make We Yarn. I just gave you the news, but on the next segment, we're going to be discussing how it goes down. Yes, we'll be dissecting it as it applies to you. So whatever it is you want us to talk about, feel free, because you can set the narrative for that program. All you have to do is send us real life issues, real life situations, something you feel people should talk about and you'd like to hear perspective on. Because Make We Yarn is coming up next at top of the hour, 11 o'clock. So you stay with us. I am Immaculate, and I'll be back in a short while.
Oh na na na,
Cyrus on the beat.
oh na na na, na.
Fuego!
Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh, my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Whoa. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. Happy to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. In the EKG for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. Happy to make you my muse. In the EKG for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Na na na. My baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Na na na. Give me all the lovin', you're my baby girl. You. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, a volume producer.
Iwa nature agbede o.
It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me I no sound I like to do it no matter if they identical. Legacy you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed oh my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it legacy you melanin, Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed oh my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly oh. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. They say I too ugly. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh no. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah na na. Sikira oh sikira. Yetunde oh yetunde ah. Sikira oh yeah sikira. The way you give me the comparada. Sikira oh sikira show. Sikira oh sikira ah. Sikira oh sikira. Legacy you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed oh my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it legacy you melanin. Angelina oh my joy. Undisputed oh my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly oh. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. They say I too ugly oh. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh no. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah na 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 na. Oh la li la la la. La li la 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 la. Oh la li la 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 la. Oh la li la la la. Oh la li la la la. La li la 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 la. Oh la li la 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 la.
The best of magic.
Cute, cute chubby boy, something motivate me day. Oh my kindle, oh yeah, give them the vibe, oh yeah, give them the ginger. stop blaming man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. Before you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. Before you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, see, load you head down my knee. Say no, load you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Moti do me see what you. Tell her to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me, yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Meji, longi, jo, tango. Say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Yeah. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, oh, baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say, hey, me okay, baby, I hope you know. Say, I just come from the back, I just come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. Before you do for streets, up say your mama ain't badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. Before you do for streets, up say your mama ain't badu. Before you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many songs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh. Load you head down my knee. Load you head down my knee. Baby, now Jackie Diane. Emi ganga money my baby, now Jackie Diane. Emi ganga money my alaye lo wa jeje. Hustle every day, go to lie.
Oh na na na,
Cyrus on the beat.
oh na na na,
Fuego!
don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or your one ways. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Whoa. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues, my rhythm and blues. Happy to make you my muse, yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news, oh be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues, happy to make you my muse. Need I catch you for the news, oh be a baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Na na na, my baby say that. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Na na na. Give me all the lovin', you're my baby girl, you. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, a volume producer.
The best of magic.
Cute, cute chubby boy, something motivate me there. Oh my kindle, oh yeah, give them the vibe, oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. If what you do for street, up say I'm a man, badu.
It's ODJ Blitz. I feel too mad for you. Yeah. I feel too crazy for you. Baby, girl, I promise you my heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I promise you my love. Oh, oh, baby. I wanna share my life with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to give my heart to you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, little family. Now you be the one. Now you be the one. No. Oh, little family. Now you be the one. No. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured my heart. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna ever play you Ochoro. I'm not gonna ever play you Tinko. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna ever busy your call, yo. Yeah. Baby girl, let me be your provider. Say, baby, let me be your shelter. I wanna be there to cover you. Baby, let me be your muzzle. I wanna be there to fight for you. I will never fall your hand, and I will never break your heart, baby. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you see, baby, you captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you captured me. Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can't you see her? Can't you see, baby?
Don't come back again, but this segment now that segment where we know they speak English. So this program now make we yarn. And as it be, we dey come down to our area people level where they will go fit talk, make they understand us, so we fit communicate. Because communication no be say you sabi speak plenty English. Communication na say I talk, you talk, we understand each other, then we know where we dey go from there. My people, my name na Immaculata, and I know dey alone for studio because this one, as I dey talk communication communication as I talk you answer, you talk I answer, now so the thing just dey go. The program na make we yarn, and we go dey talk about something wey be say plenty people fit relate to. And I no dey alone for studio, I dey with my sister in the Lord.
Yes, sir.
I dey with my sister in the Lord. Her name na Susie, but she like me you dey call her Slick Susie.
So
how you dey this morning?
You know say you dey get me. That line, my sister in the Lord. You know see that line. It means something to me.
You know, like you dey minister give your spirit.
It dey minister to my soul, my spirit, my soul, and my body. So I like that line.
Abeg, my sister, how you dey?
I dey fine. Good morning.
Good morning. No, my belle sweet me like this as I see you this morning.
My belle sweet me pass. You know say you be the light of the world. You just dey shine everywhere.
Why me, oh auntie? Why me? Anyway, Susie go follow me chook mouth inside this matter wey we wan talk today, and the matter tie like e tie wrapper. Call carry rope tie for waist join. Wow. But na something wey e no dey like e no dey new to us. Now the matter na about people wey dey lie for their age. People wey dey lie on top their, e get wetin dem dey call am football age.
Football age. Na so we sabi am for this side.
You understand? E get one picture like that wey I been see one time, and na picture of one man wey look like say him and my grandpapa na mate. Then dem come put age for there. They call say 16 years. I'm like, did they write it wrong? Was it supposed to be 6 and 1, and they're writing 1 and 6? Because me, I mean, not gonna understand. So now that kind of thing we want to talk about on top today matter. People where they lie.
My sister, that
on
issue,
top their age.
That issue, it don't take for this Naija. I don't know wetin dey worry us. I don't know wetin be our problem with age. Why you dey go for NYC age? She be na 30.
Na 30, but we'll see my papa
kind people wey I see. When I go serve.
Talk about it.
My sister, people wey fit born me, how they take pass?
And because I never reached the age.
40-something year old person go dey put say be 30 or even 50.
No, 40. If you're 42, you're 24. You just the figure now they say 4 and 2.
Flip am.
Do you understand? No, we will begin counting from the back.
So, for my own opinion, Sha, I dey think say the reason be say people they believe. Okay, for instance now, I don't see where people carry like give their partner on top their age.
Partner joy.
Yes, I don't see people where they marry the woman. They say they senior the woman. After the marriage, they come find out later say
the woman senior the man.
So it don't reach that level.
No, we need to talk about
that. No, reach that level. So
and now it's what they talk about on top today program. But wetin make me bring out this matter be say yesterday the Big Brother winner of season 4, Messi, aka Messi
Lamborghini Messi.
Yeah, you understand. Queen of highlights. More best praise her before we begin concern.
The praise will come before the wahala.
You know now, pride goes before the fall. Anyway, nobody dey fall. If person will fall, make it fall inside gutter. Anyway, the doctor say that yesterday when she post with pink balloon 2 and 7, say no be her age be that though. But the good thing say no talk say the 7 9 supposed come before the 2 because me self I for shock.
That one good. That one big.
Anyway, one actress like that don't call her out. You know when they say they call you out, say na lie you say Messi no dey 27 years. He say no Messi when Messi dey primary school, secondary school, say dem go together for Ebu for Imo State.
Try.
So Messi, you are telling lies. Messi, you are not 27. Messi, my sister that is your 40. How come you are now?
Now wetin she talk be that?
I beg, I go find that post, make we read am. I go find
See, I feel believe say Messi no be 27, I be na 27. But to say Messi dey that one I no believe.
Messi never reach 40.
Now
he does say make Messi thank God for her small body.
Anyway, why they even argued? See Genevieve now.
Na G.
If Genevieve can be in her 40s, then anyway, I beg, I dey wait. I won't hear wetin
that lady talk. We go find the gist come, but now many people don't come for the story. Some say not true. I know Messi since Messi no be 27. Mama na tell us Messi, Mama Messi and Papa Messi them. You know, say as they talk, I no surprise though. As I see Mama Messi and Papa Messi, some will say they throw shade. Anything I want shade, I not even feel shade. Cause I not, so I not they shade anybody. But you know, they just say they take community to raise speaking.
Exactly.
So there is a possibility say all of them na raise them. To all the mama and the papa Messi community, may na come tell us how many years wey Messi dey, because they not us say 27 no be the original one.
Let me say Messi fit senior Ike because they be age mates.
Okay, now you see that matter. You see that matter.
God may not be true.
If it be true, we not know.
But
We not know, and we not fit judge. You will know. You will know. I beg, just tell us how far, how many years wey Messi dey. Messi dey lie, abi dey talk true, abi no be our business, abi make I shut up. Anyhow you feel say make the matter take be today, just drop your comment across all our social media platforms. We dey stream live right now for Facebook and for YouTube. Na African Patriots Radio be the handle, and then if na for Instagram, abi you wan tweet. Wait, this is a talk tweet. Tweet now, that sound way bad they make go.
Tweet.
If I call you bad now, I call you foul, you go vex. Anyway, tweet on top our Twitter handle now, Africa Patriots 7. As we dey wait make we hear from you, we go play some small bedroom. We'll begin shake our body, shake off the shock, because me self, it shock me. It shock you?
Shock me. Wait, my mic is
not. See your mama dey bad. Before you flex them girls, see your papa dey bad. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, see, blood you head down my knee. Say now, blood you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Moti do me see what you, but tell her to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Meji, longi, jo, tango. Say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say, hey, me okay, baby, I hope you know. Say, I just come from the back, I just come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. Before you do for street, say your mama dey badu. Before you flex them girls, say your papa dey badu. Before you do for street, say your mama dey badu. Before you flex them girls, say your papa dey badu. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See the life that we living, all they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See my mom is my legend. Every night and day she taught me patience. Blood you head down my knee. Blood you head down my knee. Criminal jacking Miami, emi ganga money Miami. Criminal jacking Miami, emi ganga money Miami. Alaye lo wa jeje, hustle every day go le lie.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can't you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Baby, you've captured my heart. Oh, baby.
It's ODJ Liz.
I feel too mad for you. Yeah, I feel too crazy for you, baby. Girl, I promise you my heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I promise you my love, oh, oh, baby. I wanna share my life with you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to give my heart to you, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, little family, now you be the one, now you be the one, no. Oh, little family, now you be the one, no. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured my heart. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna ever play you Ojoro. I'm not gonna ever play you Tinko. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna ever busy your call, yo. Yeah. Baby girl, let me be your provider. Say, baby, let me be your shelter. I wanna be there to cover you. Baby, let me be your most. I wanna be there to fight for you. I will never fall your hand, and I will never break your heart, baby. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured me. Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can't you see her? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Yeah, baby, you've captured my heart. Ooh, do. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, girl? Can't you see it? Can't you see, baby, you've captured my heart. Do, baby, you've captured my heart. Oh, baby.
The best of magic.
Cute chubby boy, something motivate me day. Oh my kindle, oh yeah, give them the vibe. Oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. If what you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. If what you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. If what you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. If what you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See the life that we live in. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. Oh. See my mom is my legend. Oh. Every night and day she taught me patience. Oh, see, load you head down my knee. Say now, load you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Motido mi siwaju, mo fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tutu sí. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me, yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Èèyàn méjì ló jíjó tango. Say, tango, where you wan go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really wan go. Tango, where you wan go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really wan go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really wan go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, oh baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say, hey me okay, baby, I hope you know. Say, boy, just they come from the back, boy, just they come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. If what you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. If what you flex them girls, up say your papa ain't badu. If what you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. If what you flex them girls, up say your papa papa they bad. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See my mom is my legend. Every night and day she taught me patience. Load you head down, man. Load you head down, man. Criminal jacking Miami. Emi ganga money Miami. Criminal jacking Miami. Emi ganga money Miami. Alaye lo waje. Hustle every day go the lie.
Oh na na na, Cyrus on the beat. Oh na na na,
Fuego.
Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it, wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn him tight outside. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Linda AKG for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Na na na. My baby say yeah, oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Na na na. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl.
Yeah, my people, now welcome back to this nasty.
Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl.
African Patriots Radio. And you know say as the matter they happen as it just they hot now, so we they bring and can't give you. Yes, the matter we they talk about now about Messi, or where her birthday been be yesterday. The birthday where she celebrates saying at 27 years old where she be now. But people now, or no I know say people, person just come on top Instagram, come to say Messi, no, Auntie Messi, make you know they lie. No, they lie, you know they 27 years. You don't pass 35. In fact, my sister, maybe your classmate, they 39. So how come you, ma, con they 27? Now the matter where would they try to talk about be this. And my sister Susie, don't they put out on top the matter. She's still there with me for studio. So Susie, na still the matter we dey talk about. So for your own, like for your eye now, when you look the matter and you look Messi, you feel say true she not dey 27.
Like I dey talk before, see Genevieve. I for one talk say Messi not fit be 27. But I believe that one. she not fit be, maybe she no be 27, maybe she don't pass.
But because we no know, because we no be Messi papa and
Maybe
mama.
us born am. And see how the girl young rich.
Come fine, come fresh, come get money again.
Come get money on top. Come dey very popular. I feel believe say she passed that age, but 40, kai, I'm not sure.
Okay, I be like I don't see that message now. I be promising her say I go find and come read. Now this actress, her name na Chidinma Excel. Now anyway they drag Mercy on top the matter. According to her comment, I'll read some. She say, Mercy, please, you have passed 35 years.
Wow.
Is it not you, Mercy from Ebu, Imo State again? Even my relationship, who knew you from primary school to secondary school that both of you attended, is more than 39 years. Auntie Mercy Biko, stop mocking God's grace in your life. Biko, you are more than 35, if not 40 years. Forget your small body. My point is to glorify God for the long life He has given you.
I get so wise. Which one? My point is to glorify God. You don't person When they say my point is to glorify God.
You say why they find waiting no loss.
Sister Excel. And who be her relationship? Wetin be that one?
Na English she speak.
That English.
It depend. You see, now he tell us the kind of school where they go. You say remember when Messi dey for the house, I wanna gonna na the we not go blame her.
I just want to relax.
I be taking care of.
Na the kind of school where they go be that.
And you understand. But anyway, you know to say Messi no dey 27. Say in classmates, self dey 39. But it dey very possible. You not get classmate dem wey senior you.
Na the thing be that if you see some of my classmates them fee born me.
Shey you don see the na the matter be
so
that.
So no be about wetin she dey use, the yardstick wey she dey use measure whether
you no hold water.
You no join. So no be about your classmate be this age. Your classmates feel young pass you, feel old pass you. So no be make she bring reasonable facts. But my own problem now be say for this Nigeria wey we dey, e dey worry me why people no dey like to own up to
their real age. Now the big question na why?
Na wetin e dey worry me. I don't know whether they won't be young achievers, so make it be say at 23. No be so nengi from Big Brother to say.
See that nengi matter. Me I know say we go drag go reach that nengi side. Now, but when you get wetin you don't talk now, this young achiever
syndrome.
No, you gotta explain that because myself I don't understand that. Which one be young achiever?
For instance, now, if I be 23 years, where I dey popular. I get money, I fine, I fresh, I get motor, I get my own house.
You be overachiever now.
So if person look me, go say,
at 23,
wetin person don achieve. On the other hand, if I be 30,
then get all those
or
things.
35 or 40, it makes sense. So it still makes sense. 30 na still young, very young person. 35, everything. But e get one spice wey dey dey when person young. Especially this part of the world, we say e dey hard before young person go get all that thing. Because before you even get admission enter school, you go fit write JAMB many times.
Before
you succeed, you can't get that admission. May go help you make strike no day before you can't graduate. Maybe your youth service can't delay. You know, plenty things. It gets our system day here, unlike the other side. So normally the normal process, person not fit blow quick like that for this part.
So it dey take time.
And you know how people they like clouds. They like wetin go make them look like Superman. They not be Superman. They get their wahala.
No, they go push you that part.
They go push you that part like 6 years, 6.5, 7 years. You understand? So they go on. It gets people they like me. You know, on top the whole social media something. They like me. They look supernatural. They know they go toilet. Perfect. So I think that the
issue they make people lie on top their age. But you don't bring out another matter or we be there on top social media. This nengi issue talk about people where they lie on top age. And me, I'm not saying I lie, she lie. But me, according to what we don't see for social media, 2017. When she go for most beautiful girl in Nigeria, BGN, she say on top stage, say she did 23 years. All of a sudden now, she can't come for Big Brother, say she did 22 years. I bet how did they use count this age? Maybe I know they up to trend with the way that they count age.
Maybe some of us know sabi mass like that. Maybe narrating they happen, but to talk true, me this 22 when they talk, me na 20 now I hear.
Me na
because
20.
na 20 me I use my
The
ear.
age
Ever
don
been watch am.
plenty.
The time wey Ebuka dey reveal all of them on that first day, the first day of the event, all of them dey comot. She when she dey hotel room where I watch, she talk say na 20. I don't know how the 22 gon comot, then later come here 23. How person in 2017 go be 23 years? Then 2020 you can't go back to sender. You dey
They minus am. They minus am. If na 20 you yeah, then na 23. Where she been dey? Maybe every year 2017, 2018 minus 1, 2019 minus 1, 2020 minus 1.
So and people like her, she no suppose dey lie. You know why?
Why?
Her life don dey internet, e don take.
Dey.
And the internet is not dey forgive.
Like the
not
internet
dey
never forget. Yeah.
So I don't know why she won't come. And the problem is say internet not dey forgive, not dey forget, but people wey dey post dey forget.
Na the matter be that. No be lie.
So when they forget, busted.
And you know say many of our bloggers now they even find wetin they go carry put on top their blog.
They save their blog ma go get this thing.
More so that people wey no get work for Naija sef go get wetin to talk about, keep themselves busy.
So,
I know say
don't know.
You wey get work na talk you dey talk about.
I don't know whether they go make that thing legal matter. Make them they follow people age, but who get that kind of time for this country?
No, but seriously, now just they talk about them because now celebrities then they involved. Now this thing get downside though.
Anyway, okay.
It get downside. Okay, now make we talk about them for football. You know, say this thing now they say na Nengi football age, Messi AK football age. But this thing get issue. Even those footballers now they lie about their age. You know, say you get age where you go reach your bone no go strong to do that kind of vigorous football something. Now I make with they see many people when they don't they'll call biggie get injury on top the field of play. They know say that one a downside of say you lie about your age. In fact, you get one story wey come out recently. This one about one military personnel. So see wetin happen. The man lie on top in age. He does say in dey 52. Whereas this man don pass 70 years.
Chineke.
But you know say in dey active and still dey go work and like in dey very active. So now be strong. If you dey look am for body, you no go know. You go believe say true this one na 52 years. Him come sick. Dem come carry am go hospital. Now they don give am medication as per 52-year-old now wey no well, wey don sick. Dem give am medicine. Na him body begin shake. No to come dey talk say na the correct prescription I suppose give them I give you. Wetin dey happen to you? Now they don find out. Try make dem know wetin the matter be. Dem no know. At the end of the day, dem come realize say uncle come talk say him be lie when he enter the army. Say say him dey 70. Say no be 52. And you know say this medication dem get prescription from 0 to 5 years. This body weight take this dosage.
So they always ask for age.
Yes, from 6 to 15 years. This body weight take this prescription. He no say above 50 no suppose take that much because their system don weak. So if that man die now, dem for say the doctor no read him book well.
They go say na village people, they go blame them. Now you dey see. I don't know, but I think say I just remember something. I think say another reason why people they do this thing na because of say you get some kind of opportunities where you feel miss if you don't pass some setting. Like football age now, how that term take comot na be say you get level for football where you no suppose still they play actively again. Some people they never finish for their mind wetin their dream they never reach. They won't continue. So and just like we talk about NYSC Kuma, they say once you pass that 30,
no go again.
Some people their plan say they no go pass, but based on situations now, based on how our climb they be, you know come match up, they come pass, but they guys do that NYC.
Why? Now the question where they ask now, they think about your own safety or your pride or your dignity. Now you just want them because of waiting people go talk, but you forget say in the long run when you they reap the consequence, now you go reap them, not be people.
Like this man where you talking, and my heart they do me one kind for them.
This na be matter, no be like say I read them for book on the tell you
anything happen to that man.
No,
he go blame himself.
When he don't see life and death within koro eye, na that time he can begin talk true.
Now he gats reveal it. How they 52 to 7?
You don't talk kai too much. Come like say na kai they talk. Abeg make we go listen music. When we come back, we go wrap up this matter because time don't they go where. You know as they talk too much talk. Na breeze they carry and go. Stay with us.
The best Best of magic.
Cute, cute chubby boy, something motivate me day. Oh my kindle, oh yeah, give them the vibe, oh yeah, give them the ginger. Never blame a man for the choice he's making, baby. Yeah. Be what you do for street. Up say your mama ain't badu. Be what you flex them girls. Up say your papa ain't badu. Be what you do for street. Up say your mama ain't badu. Be what you flex them girls. Up say your papa ain't badu. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. No. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. No. See my mom is my legend, though. Every night and day she taught me patience, though. See, blood you head down my knee. Say now, blood you head down my knee. Yeah, say, Moti don't me see what you. But I tell her to see. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me, yeah. Don't judge me, brother, cause you know there for me, you know there for me. Tango, meji, loji, jo, tango. Hey, say, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hey, tango, where you want go? Anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Tango, anywhere you go, girl, I really want go. Hallelujah, anyhow we be, I'm a hallelujah. Hallelujah, come on. I know be talk and finish, oh baby. Come on, do your own, make I do my own, brother. Say, hey, me okay, baby, I hope you know. Say, I just come from the back, I just come from the back. Ah, see, them they find my number now. Kilo the baby. If what you do for street, up say your mama ain't badu. Be what you flex them girls. Up say your papa ain't badu. Be what you do for street. Up say your mama ain't badu. Be what you flex them girls. Up say your papa ain't badu. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many runs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. See the life that we living. All they really cares what you bring in. Too many songs got me writing. If I know they sleep, man, I'm vibing. No. See my mom is my legend, though. Every night and day she taught me patience, though. Blood you head down my knee. Blood you head down my knee. Baby, now Jackie Jaemi. Emi ganga money my Emi. Baby, now Jackie Jaemi. Emi ganga money my Emi. Alaye lo wa jeje. Hustle every day, go the life.
Hey, my people, now welcome back. Oh, now still the program make we hear on top your Kajat station, African Patriots Radio, where we dey stream live from the beautiful city of Abuja here for Nigeria. And you know, as they do, I'm on top the program make we hear. We just dey talk about all the things like this. Anyhow, we carry tortures. Any way we say, it not be one person. No, if it be say it they happen to one person, but the truth be say if it happen to anybody. And one of those kind of matter na the issue wey come up yesterday on top Mercy AK birthday when she post picture say happy 27th birthday to myself. Na people come out come say you no be 27 aunty, what is doing you? Talk the truth and shame the devil. You don't reach 40, you don't pass 40. Some people don't come defend her, others not to say no be anybody business. On top that matter now many stories don't come out. Our sister Susie wey dey with me for studio come carry Nengi matter come on board come dey as they make reference to that time where she contest for MBGN and now where she come contest for Big Brother. In fact, sister Nengi age don plenty well. But and the question with me I want ask now, I dey try let people know say this lie about age thing get downside. I don't bring that medical part, but e get other parts.
Yes, other
them
parts
again.
dem
Which one again? Where you feel say make person no suppose lie for im age?
For instance, now like I been dey talk that first time before we come off go that first break. You wan marry person, you dey comot with person. You like the person or maybe you like the person money.
Okay.
You can't talk say you can't sabi say you senior the person because we know say normally if woman senior man, you no suppose be
the issue
as long as two of them
like each other.
No mind they like each other. But we not say for this part of the world, you get as e dey because we get that kind. We still dey try, get that whole gender equality. They still get those kind of things. So you get as e dey be for this part of the world. Now people where they very very civilized and enlightened, I know they care. Most of the bigger population na big deal if woman senior man because they go feel say the woman fit not respect the man.
So now we dey tie age and respect together.
Hey,
abeg make I cut you small for that you dey talk. If age and respect they tie am together, e mean say person wey reduce im age say you don too respect me, no respect me again. Abeg continue with your story. Na joke I joke.
Guy, see now I don hear of stories where be say person woman wan marry man, the woman can't lie. Maybe she see things where she not feel leave this man, allow this man go, and she know for her mind say if they marry him again, she go can't lie, reduce the age by 5 or by 3 or by whatever number she feel say go dey convenient. When they come marry, the man can't discover say I senior am. You understand? Maybe he see some documents or something. What if the man can't separate from you? And another thing where you know the thing be say now trust matter, and trust matter for relationship dey very very sensitive and very important.
And you're not supposed to build relationship on the foundation of
lies. Now very wrong thing be that. Then tomorrow the man no go come know which other one she talk where no be true. You understand? So the man no go trust you again. If you dey talk, you go dey enter one ear,
they come out for the other side.
So
trust issue na very bad thing.
Yes. See, may you talk your real age, may the real person meet you, may the real person deal with you. E better like that.
And now that's the way Oyibo people they talk. It's better to be safe than sorry.
I'm telling you, it's better to be safe than sorry. Now real life story be this. So you dey talk about the downsides. This one na very very important part. E not good may you dey lie.
Like you just talk now. I will not know now whether via waiting there they come out where people they talk about. We not know now whether mess is in your Ike.
Now they talk because of them are age mates from waiting I know. And you know say Ike and Yankee boy. So the tendency of him talking through they higher. Because you know them, they are thing they.
So Yankee know they lie.
They lie yo. No say they know they lie, but for they know they take things serious like us, like that. You know say.
And waiting me I see for that matter now be say him for no mind.
No,
via your level of exposure. Him feel no mind, but say. But I not to say she dey lie yo because me self I don't even know this auntie. Yes. But just in case, why did it really ring bell? Now the fact say no be first time we don't see this kind of situation plenty. So till we don't give
especially with women.
Men to football age now.
Football age, my men they use a mobile. I don't know whether.
But women they use even when we don't need them.
It's like the pressure they do on women a lot.
Women they use even when they don't need them.
Because based on plenty things.
Everybody want to be young forever. Forever young. Even sister Regina Daniels don't talk forever 16. She go dey there pikin go come reach 16 pass. You go see where pikin is senior mama. No be me talking. Anyway, now still on top people where they lie pull for their age now. Now we they talk about many people don't lie, some don't lie. Me we sit down here, but the truth be say, I ask they say when something don't hard where they go say make you ask Google. So me I can't ask Google say why, because the big question now why people they lie on top their age. Google can't just say you feel say anything where you want to reason them because nobody suppose ask you in the first place. Okay, I will read that the way it did because like the translation don't hook now. It say you can say anything you want. The reason because you shouldn't have been asked in the first place. Okay. So lying about one's age is considered socially acceptable. This is what
not true.
So to lie about your age not be crime. Wanna leave our Nengi and our Mercy AK.
Because this word we reach now, they don't talk about politically correct. Now they say socially acceptable.
which kind English you no go hear on top say make we just
Me,
justify
I
the
don't
thing
know.
we dey do.
Why I no go ask your age? You get some situations where you go ask, like this issue of partnership, something why they talk, relationship, something. Why I suppose to know now.
That one na lifelong something, but
You
aside
understand?
that, see this one now. In fact, make I read that statement complete. Then just say you can say anything you want. The reason because you shouldn't be asked in the first place. Ask the question in the first place. Lying about one's age is considered socially acceptable, and is declaring the fact that your age is nobody's business. And yet lying about your or concealing your age is practically mandatory.
Okay.
So they not tell all of una wey dey shook inside person age say no be una business, aunty,
But na
uncle.
simple thing now. I don't know why people dey stress am.
Mind
If you
your
ask me my
business.
age, I no wan tell you. I no go tell you.
Simple.
I must to lie. This one wey you talk about that oga uncle wey, if God no help am now, I no know wetin go be in next.
He own me say he gats lie because he wan enter army.
But he no know say he go enter where strong pass army, life and death.
He know say this matter about lying about your age sef wetin even bring Nengi home say him cause person o. He call Lucy old woman. Na people come talk say you man wey dey call person old woman. He know say dem say na person wey dem see him own.